Premiere. Brand
Right,
new.
goddamn it. Oh, damn, this ice cream good as shit.
What's up? It's your boy Camo kicking on another rendition of the Two Ninja Kickback Afterthought segment. Here with my brother from another two phone tone is on the microphone and the building. What's up with you, my guy?
Ain't shit, man. Eating some fucking ice cream for the first time in Lord knows when, my nigga.
Where from? You know, you
Um,
asking? Something just quick out the
got
freezer or like you really
pretty
got?
much something grabbed out the freezer. One
Okay,
of
okay.
the drumstick, what is it drumstick jiffies?
Oh yeah, nah, that's a missile. You
Grabbed
can't go
two of
wrong
them
with them.
bitches, put them in a bowl for and just mashed them up for.
See, that's thinking with your noodle, yo.
Yeah, fuck all that handheld shit, my nigga.
2020, yo. Eat your ice cream how you please, yo.
Mm-hmm.
But we got a good one, man. Like we're gonna have a touching conversation on this. We don't want to step on any toes, but Tone had brought something to my attention off mic that I didn't even really realize fully. But it is a thing that's something that's been going around like, everywhere for the longest. And we want to just address like, I don't know, like that loose older parental figure or whatever that's above you and how like just a fallout as a dude that you gotta get sometimes. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, when somebody is what's correct word, you feel me, want to use promiscuous, I
I like
guess.
that. My nigga been in this book. Like that's
Oh yeah, you feel me, a little college
definitely
word and shit.
nice way to summarize that. But yeah, like as like the kid brother or the younger sibling and shit like that, you gotta hear about all this shit. You gotta sometimes even see some of this shit. It's like it's hard to deal with that shit because it's like your internal instinct is like I gotta fight everybody or some shit like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
because it's
So
like
you know, as soon as somebody tap this shit for like, I'm be the first nigga to hear this shit. It's
and
almost
it's like
almost like with a nigga who moms is like on drugs or some shit, and like niggas are on the
exactly.
way now.
Exactly. And that same sentiment. Like who got it worse? The mom's on drugs or the oh no, the nigga that the mom's on drugs and the sister is like a pop. Like she out of here. Like
Shit,
that's a
or the
rough
moms that
customer.
give it up just for the drugs.
That too. It's like, damn, bro. It's like as a male person walking the face of the earth, you have to deal with some of these stray bullets and all this other shit. Niggas is constantly telling you sometimes like, hey, hi, like, yo, your sister's a da 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 or your mom's a da da. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why are you even
Yeah.
approaching me? Now, I can't say this is nothing I had to deal with directly, but it's like I understand and I feel for them niggas. Like this man Tone was telling me about a nigga who was on who moms has an OnlyFans or some shit like that, and he was catching flack from his classmates and shit like that, and came to it respectfully, like, "Hey man, like, I'm dying out here." It's like
Yeah,
I'm,
like, and this is like a kid at that like just turned 13, if I'm not
oh
mistaken, type
man,
shit.
that's
You
the
feel
worst
me? So
time.
it's like exactly, especially like coming out of middle school and the high school type shit for
Yeah,
real. And it's like,
niggas
you
start to
know,
give
we
niggas
already know
those
kids are
tags and
animals.
everything. Yeah, kids are ridiculously like, like, oh man, I can't imagine how this guy like now. It's really bad with like Instagram and like some of the TikToks or fucking OnlyFans, fucking what's the other one? Snapchat, like all of that shit. Like, cause they don't know who's behind these accounts.
Mm-mm. And that's the wild part about this shit. And it's like, at some point, it's like yo, it's just scary as shit for the children, yo. Like how I really look at it, because that's some like severe psychological shit that could fuck somebody up to the
Yeah,
point a nigga can hate fucking people or just classify literally just hate women for real. Because that's how some serial killer shit starts. If you're being honest, you feel me?
yeah, because it's like if you like talking about just life in a traditional sense, it's like when a female is promiscuous or a harlot or some shit like that, it's a shame that's put on the family in a sense. Like your dad got to wear that shame, your mom got to wear that shame, or your husband, like whoever, it has to wear that shame with you. And that's the bad part about it. I think like yeah, I'm all for women freedom and empowerment and all that stuff. Like yeah, for sure, but like the fallout is like your kids or your nephews or whatever. Like sometimes when you're a city girl and shit like that, they gotta catch the bullets.
Yeah, a lot of people fail to realize, Joe, like hot girl summer shit leads to bitter bitch winter when nobody's out there really looking for you for real, yo. Because the shit how you act and move.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, like I mean, like, because it's not all like some girls just like the allure of turning up. Like I get that for
Yeah, I
sure.
love to turn up too for real.
But
Like,
like some of them wear like a stripe or a badge or some shit like that. Like they be out here living these lyrics, and it's like you shouldn't do
hmm
that. Like you can turn up, you can dress how you want, you can shake your ass, all of that shit. But you also should be like contributing to society and all that other shit on the other side of it. Like if
hmm
you just like and it's like it sucks because it's like I don't know, like psychologically, like you said, it's a heavy toll to pay because it's like it's nothing you can do. You can't approach her about some shit like that because it's weird. Like, hey, the guy up the block was telling me that you gave him head. Can you not do that? Or some shit like that. Like, I'm just trying to walk home from school. Like, can you stop? And you like, not shit where we eat.
See, and that's wild for real. Especially, like, I can imagine it being somewhat easy back then. It's like the accessibility was kind of hard for real.
Yeah,
But like, I've been like nowadays when the shit is all in your face, like niggas in school can literally pull up your mom's profile
your
type shit.
mom's
You feel
Instagram.
me?
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
aunt's Instagram, your
yeah.
aunt's Twitter for real, like all types of shit. And it's like, there's nothing you can do to combat that shit, my
Facebook,
G.
all types of shit. Remember, like when a nigga
hmm
be scared, his moms might come up to the school, some shit like that, or like your fucked up auntie or some shit like that. Like you ain't want them to come to school, some shit, and
hmm
then it's like, or your grandmom or some shit. You just didn't want them to come to school. Can you imagine? Like now, niggas just get on their Facebook and be like, "Hey, well, it's this nigga grandmother, yo," and start roasting you or some
Oh
shit.
my God, yo, like,
That
and
shit'd
that's
be
the
crazy.
scariest shit about that shit. Like, and I be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, yo, like, you gotta learn how to separate your family and social media aspects and shit like that. Like, have one for them and then have the other one for whatever the fuck you get down in. But like,
Yeah, I'm sure these little kids don't even follow it. Like that's not a thing. I'm sure. Like I can't have my mom on my Facebook or some shit like that. Like I understand that.
I couldn't have my mom on my Facebook till I was like 20 fucking
For
4,
strategic
25, yo.
reasons. My mom cool as
hmm
shit. My mom don't give a shit. Like my mom know me, so like my mom's like my best friend. So I
My mom ain't
appreciate
know
my
how to
mom
shut up for real.
because my mom never lied to me about anything. My mom always kept it 100 with me, right, wrong, or indifferent. Like she always
That's
kept
what's
it a
up
thou
for real.
wow. Like always, yo. When it was fucked up, she let me know it was fucked up. When she was doing shit she shouldn't be doing, she let me know she was doing shit she shouldn't be doing.
I mean, but shit, you need motherfuckers like that in your corner, regardless. You feel me?
Yeah,
Motherfuckers just keep that shit A1,000. You feel me?
yeah, hell yeah. It just made me more so into the man I am, yo. Like it's like you always got to be yourself and always try to tell the truth. Like like sometimes like going to a person and telling them you know what I mean, what you feeling ain't always the right. You know what I mean? It don't always rub people the right way, but it always is
hmm
freeing for you because it's like I don't got to carry that around.
Yeah, I could just walk with my head held high at this point, for real. I don't gotta
Right.
start looking down or looking around, wondering.
But it sucks when you're a little kid because you have no position of power. It's like you can't, like I said, you can't approach these people and try to talk to them about real worldly issues that they're facing or some
Mm.
shit like that. You can't talk to your sister or your moms about why they might be doing that because then there might come up a conversation when you really find out how fucked up men are, and it's like
Yeah,
it'll really fuck your head up.
I mean, because when a little homie brought the shit to his mom's attention or whatever, for real, he was basically telling her like the shit's making me suicidal, the shit's giving me anxiety, all types of shit for real. You feel me? Like he
Hmm.
tried to let the shit go for like a whole week, missed a whole week of school for real. And then niggas was still antagonizing this nigga about this shit. You feel me? So it's like this shit's not going to disappear.
Like it ain't going away.
It's not. And then like I think him missing school was like one of them worst moments because you know how like a nigga get his ass beat for real,
Yeah, and like you
then
gotta
he
go, you
doesn't
gotta
come
get
to
right
school.
back. Nah, you gotta go
Yeah, and
right
then
back
niggas just looking at you like, all
or
right,
looking for
he's
you.
here, and it's one of them moments. But like it's I'm all here for like women's liberation and women's freedoms and shit like that too. But like you gotta call a spade when it's like just dirty behavior for real. Because like especially when it's like threatening the well being of your child, my G.
But that has to be like the same shit that like kids go through when like mom and dad are like porn stars, like real porn stars. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure,
I ain't
but
gonna
like
lie.
there's a
I
there's a
always
different
wonder
barrier
who are
entry.
those kids.
I haven't like like Lord knows like man, because it's like that act in itself is like it's like we all love it, But it's like, it's a shameful act sometimes, especially when you broadcasting it to the world that way. Like you're not
Oh
looked at
yeah.
as like a decent person. Like it's a shame that comes with like being like a certain thing. I think now, like being like a stripper, some of the bad things have been taken off of it. But it was a long
Well,
time.
being a
Like
sex
niggas
worker,
look,
period,
yeah,
is
niggas was
actually
looking
not
down
in
on
a
you.
negative
Like
connotation.
what? You do what? Like, and that's across the board. That's not just men. That's what women feel that way too. Like you selling pussy? What?
Oh yeah.
Bitch,
At
what?
one point, I mean, shit, even still to this day,
The
motherfuckers look
high
at
class
male
females, just
strippers.
I'm saying, yeah, the high class joints, yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Like they're not looking at it like, oh yeah, I want to be a stripper or no shit like that. Like I'm trying to be a doctor or a lawyer or some shit.
I'm just doing this shit just to pass on by, my nigga.
Like, but niggas get caught in that trap.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm sure you get some fast money on that OnlyFans.
Oh, nigga, I'm quite sure you do. You feel me? I mean, shit. That's why a lot of these bitches do it. One chick actually bought a fucking She became a millionaire in like 6 months off this shit.
See?
But then, I mean, it's sad for her because it's. I don't even know if it's sad. Like it's funny because you see like a lot of niggas who's really down bad actually like get obsessed with that shit, but it comes with a price and a toll when it's like actually like young people getting involved in that shit. It's not even like motherfuckers of the right age. You feel me?
Right. Exactly. And
Now
it's
you got
like,
niggas like no bullshit. Niggas is paying like $30 just to see this man mom's yoni for real. You feel me?
see up the price. Yeah, this gotta deal for a little bit. Up the price. Nigga like, oh no, she don't understand. I got the $59.99.
Like,
Got the right one, and I'm gonna spread it to the school. Fuck this little nigga.
bitch, you don't know. My mom just gave me allowance last
See,
week.
that's what that's what I
call this shit.
that's what I be talking about. Well, like niggas don't understand. Like that's kind of what cyberbullying is. Like it leads into real life problems when the internet type shit or that stuff leads into actual real life issues. Like, I'm just here to learn. I don't want to hear about this shit. You got niggas sending niggas his mom and all this other shit. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, it's like
Like, you
that's against
imagine
the
like
law.
imagine a thought ass sister at school or the thought ass cousin at school. You gotta put it up with now.
Yeah, because like all right, let me give you the prime example, yo. Let me give you a prime example. You're a movie buff. Menace to Society, yo. Like
Ah,
that whole situation to a T, yo. That exact
yeah,
situation, yo.
yeah.
Now you got to be the cousin or the big brother, whatever, to go defend your cousin's honor or whatever over some of a nigga talking shit or whatever, and it can go like that. We have that constant chatter on this podcast where we say a lot of niggas be dying over pussy, yo. Like it's a real thing.
And it could just be off the strength of a relative. It
Yeah,
don't even have to be off no crazy shit.
yeah. She ain't like the way you was talking, all this other shit. You know, kids get brought up, all this other shit. Like that shit happens, and it's like, I gotta go fight for this bitch again. It's the third nigga that done called her schmut.
I know she a fucking smart, but I gotta do this
You
shit.
know, she got my last name and she family, so let me go shoot this nigga crib up real quick. Don't play with us like that. You gotta know. I'm glad I'm glad I'm not that cousin. Like, can you imagine being a murderous cousin? The nigga they call or come like the nigga that gotta handle business in the family.
A nigga named Swole or some shit.
Yeah,
It's
and then
always a
like
nigga with like a fucked up name for
and
real.
then that nigga don't get none of the fucking same atmosphere. He's like looked at as like the dark cloud. Everybody hate this nigga low key, but when it's time to ride, that's the first nigga they calling.
That's the first nigga they don't see when he go to jail or nothing.
Yeah, none of that shit. Don't put no bread on the nigga books, nothing. But then once this nigga out and it's time to go to war, that's the nigga they calling. Like that's fucked up. But that's the
Shouts
type
out
of
to cousin
situation.
Swole, wherever you are, for every
Oh
cousin
yeah,
that's out there.
shell shooter, whatever your names is. Yeah,
Stabber, all that shit, my nigga.
choker, whatever. Yeah, the strangler,
The Nihilist.
the annihilator. And you'll get the annihilator on the phone. I ain't gonna lie. You sound like the nigga that get shot. Like,
It's like a nigga named Reaper in like every rap group or like fucking gang or some shit. So it was a nigga named Reaper that can't fight,
oh
but
man,
never killed the nigga.
that's crazy. But yeah, no, like that's like the woes of being a little nigga though, yo. Like you can't do nothing about it, but like, oh man, like that's just a terrible role to be in. I can't imagine with the internet now. Like you imagine your sister, or like it's, I guess you gotta face the same bullets when you got like a little sister too. Like she on there twerking or some shit, and you
Oh
gotta
yeah,
fight niggas and shit and all this other shit. Man, I'm kind of happy I'm my only child, yo. Never had to deal with
I
that.
feel you. I'm glad my sister was 10 years older than me, yo, so I ain't had to
Your
experience
sister
none
was
of that
grown as
corny
hell.
shit.
You never
The
even experienced your sister really being
only thing
a
I
younger
had
nigga.
experience for her was the homie talking about how bad my sister was, and it's like, nigga, you don't even want that problem.
I
You
used to
feel me?
fold niggas, right? But no,
Like
I
shit, my
listen, bro. Like the women of our era, like those older staples in our life, yo, they was different breeds, yo. They was
hey,
like,
bro.
and I appreciate them, man, because like you know, niggas ain't really, not me personally. I ain't really have a dad in my life, so like I appreciate the women that did step up in my life and like you know made me be a man. Like they might not have could tell me like directly, but they made sure of it. Like nigga, you need to know how to take your trash out. You need to know how to cut this grass. Like what you don't know how to change no brakes.
Hmm.
Find your uncle, find out how to change some brakes. Find your uncle, find out how to change your tire. All of that shit, because it's like it's important that you raised by like women like that. Like because I can't imagine if like they was out you know popping it and all this other wild shit. Like who I would be. Cause it's like
Yeah,
how can you respect it? Like yeah, I'm honestly, if you calling a spade, it's like it's a respect level thing. Like I think when Monique came out and was like, "Yo, y'all got to chill with the bonnets," and everybody ate our ass up. It was like,
yeah,
like she, like y'all getting a little crazy. Like I ain't want to say nothing because I fucks with y'all, but y'all is getting a little crazy. Yo, the spaghetti straps, like
yeah. And it's a lot of shit like that for like, and that main counter argument for a lot of niggas to say about the whole bonnet shit for real is like, well, niggas can wear do rags. It's like, well, that shit's not really savory out in public side neither. You feel me?
exactly. And I,
So it's like,
but it's I understand when it's like, see, and that's the thing. It's like is like I understand the people that's doing to protect their hair and all this other stuff, but the other side of that, there's a lot of them that's not. Just like you just don't
yeah, a
got
lot
your
of them
hair
just
done,
wearing that shit as if it's just like
and
really a fucking
just go
outfit.
get you a ball cap,
Pretty much.
get you a hat or something. It's just I don't know, but I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak to that fully. Just like I can't speak to the other side. It's just the bullets niggas get on the other
Well,
side
a
of it.
lot of them try to say shit like, well, you know, the bonnet is they only attacking the bonnet because it's black women wearing that shit. But to be
Maybe.
honest, white bitches wear the bonnet too. And
See, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
dare anybody to challenge me on that shit because
I
white bitches
can't.
been wearing the bonnets since the 1800s,
See, I
1700s.
don't know. I'm a bald nigga, yo. So I can't even speak to
See,
that. You're a nigga with hair, so like I'm coming to
yeah, I'm
you
a
on
nigga
that
with
shit,
hair.
yo.
You feel
It's
me?
like
And
you're a nigga with hair.
that shit was mighty intriguing. I was watching Antique Roadshow for real, and the lady had a fucking a old ass bonnet from like the 16th century type shit, a old Victorian bonnet. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I know what
And
you're
it
talking
had
about.
me thinking. And it had me thinking for real, like, all right, yo, so it's bonnets were worn, but when you look at how these motherfuckers worn that shit, it was always in a certain place and time, and it was
Bitches used to
always of
wear
a certain
bonnets out
class.
in Publix too. Like, I definitely
Yeah,
remember
they
seeing some.
did.
But
They did for
listen,
real.
man. I honestly don't give a fuck. We get
But
into a
it's
whole
certain
bonnet
styles for real,
conversation.
yo. Like you got bonnets for actually like going
The
out.
out
You
and
have an
about,
evening
yeah,
bonnet, yeah, and then
yeah,
you have a
yeah, yeah.
bonnet for actually going to
Sleeping,
sleep and
and
shit.
it be looking like the
The shit
sleeping
is like,
bonnets.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like bitches is wearing sleeping bonnets outside for real, and it's unsavory.
I'm not a
Like,
fan of the
step your
humongous
bonnet
ass
game up.
bonnets, yo. I'm not a fan of the big baker bonnets, yo. It's like, I don't know why they be looking like bakery chefs in some of these big
They
ass
do,
bonnets,
yo, and
yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought one bitch was a cook for real because she had on the little black little thing, little line for real, and then the whole outside of that shit was white for real. I thought the bitch was a whole chef. I mean, not a whole chef, a whole
Oh
baker.
man, yeah, that too though. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I just thought it was funny that they started killing Monique behind that shit. Like, see, it be women that step out there and they get the same bullets. Like,
Yeah,
it's just a misguided youth. I feel like some of the shit that these older women are saying is not wrong. It's just how the younger crowd, I guess, is perceiving it, yo. Because it's like, yo, it is a time and a
people can't
place.
take I'm not contradiction. People can't take criticism.
That too. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, all she was saying is like we just gotta carry ourselves with a little more class. And I think that's what everybody feels. Like, yo, us, particularly us, we already get the extra sauce put on whatever the fuck we do. So it's like, when we
Hmm.
amongst certain what's called, we need to carry ourselves with a different form of grace. Nothing wrong with that.
Hmm.
And then niggas was like, no, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. Fuck is she talking about? Uh,
Fucking.
I'm protecting my head, nigga. How about that?
Hmm. Wasn't you wearing a bonnet and fucking precious bitch? What
Like,
happened to that Monique,
what
bitch?
about the
It'd be all
slippers
types of
though? You
shit like
got
that. Yeah,
you
like
got bedroom slippers on. Like that. Fuck that.
yo, and that's the fucking crazy part about that shit. Like you like I'm all for motherfucking black rights, black respect, and all that shit for real, and all that shit. But yo, the UGG slippers, that shit is trashy. Let's call it what it is, yo. You
What? You're
cannot.
not a fan of the UGG that's there with the straps on the back?
Nah, I'm not, yo.
What?
The little fairy jiffies, yo, like
What?
the fuzzy ass fairy
I
jiffies
love
of
them
like fucking
joints, yo.
Pomeranians on bitches' feet, yo.
I
That shit
love them
gotta stop
joints, yo.
too.
They be looking nice
That
on the
shit
right
gotta
chicks,
stop
yo.
too. That shit used to,
The
yo.
painted
That shit
toes,
on.
yo.
My thing is, yo, it's not. It's nothing's exclusive no more, yo.
You ain't
Remember at
say
one
shit
point,
when
yo,
this
niggas
nigga
used to get excited over seeing titties and shit. That's how it is. Those type of outfits was only worn when niggas was actually in the bedroom for real. Now it's like a whole bunch of bedroom shit. It's
but
just
those
regular
aren't
shit.
bedroom shoes though. Those are actual shoes.
Ah, at one point, bitches was wearing shoes like that for actually like bedroom type
I
shits,
can see
bro.
it too, yeah. I ain't mad
It
at
was
it
like
though.
whole lingerie sets that actually went with that shit.
Oh, the little fuzzy fairy slippers and shit. Yeah, you
Yeah,
right. You right. You ain't lying. You definitely right.
and that's what I mean. It's starting to become like some synonymous when it comes to all this shit. For real, it's just
Well, we just in a different generation, and I guess gotta move with the times. That's I guess. Women are liberated, they're free, they can do whatever the fuck they want. And Monique can't say shit, we can't say shit. I just feel
man.
personally it may be to the detriment of a younger generation of female, but I'm not
Yeah,
a woman, so I don't know. I
it's
don't know.
devaluing a lot of motherfuckers, and they don't realize that shit. You feel me? That's why a lot of niggas be talking that shit. Like I have nothing against Meg Thee Stallion twerking. I have nothing against women twerking and shit like that for real. But if you want to call a spade, yo, like that shit carries a little fucking bit of weight, just like how niggas on the corner standing with their pants down and 30 deep. You feel me? In front of a fucking gas station or some shit. You feel me?
It paints a perspective, right?
Yeah, and it's like to call a spade for real. It's like, how can you get mad at that shit? You feel me? It
I
is what it is at that point.
I just feel like, all right, so you looking at this type of like just the realm we already in and shit like that. Like as a young nigga, you already like you hypersexualized just due to the music you listen to, the movies you see. Like so like you influenced by it. Like
Hmm.
like now it's like they're trying to emulate like their favorite city girl, all that blah blah blah, and it's like it's nothing you can do because it's just the trend and what is cool, but the messaging behind that is highly sexualized. So it's like
Yeah,
once you put these two parties together, like what's to come of it?
it's gonna be some bad energy all around. I mean, we look at that shit
And
nowadays for real. Like a lot of people try to say like music never influenced us for real. Like music influenced the fuck out of all of us. Like
hell yeah.
it was at one point every fucking brown skin nigga with a fucking New York fitted cap was on fucking YouTube grinding to your favorite R&B hits, yo.
Oh man, not those, yo.
You feel me?
Oh
Remember how
my
that shit
goodness,
used to
not
get?
those,
It used
yo.
to be two brown skinned niggas grinding with one bitch on that shit. Everybody remember them types of shits for real. Like,
Like,
and
yo,
it was
what
all
the
throughout the
fuck is
music we
going
was
on,
listening
yo?
to.
Like, what the fuck is happening right now? I used to be like, just
Yeah.
like so weirded out by them videos sometimes, like.
Like, how the fuck
But I
this shit
was like,
didn't even
look,
find
this
my
ain't even,
algorithm, bro?
this ain't even for me. I ain't mad. Do you, bro? This ain't for me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get out of here. 'Cause there was mad ladies in the comments though, so. But yeah, nah. I mean, like, it's just I don't know, man. Like, niggas don't wanna call a spade, but like, niggas is
Motherfuckers
influenced by
is
society and what's going on and shit like that.
yeah, but then you just have just a lot of trash people that's actually having more vocals, like is more vocal and more opinionated and shit. Like at one fucking point, like I don't know, maybe I'm just an old nigga just looking in inside the new world for real. But
We
it's
ain't even that
like,
old though, bro. Neither one of us are those 20s talking about like we 40 and shit though. That's the crazy
yo,
part.
and that's the fucking wild part. Like I'm really starting to feel like that whole shit J. Cole said BC before cell phones is on some
Oh
real shit
shit.
because
What? This nigga. I missed that shit.
um what was that shit? BC before cell phones was even wrote. What song was that?
I ain't even
That was
sure.
doing like that was when like around his false prophet era for real. When he was coming at Kanye and shit like that after
Missed
I
that
forgot
part.
what
That's crazy.
it, yeah, but it's shit like that for real. Like you look at shit for real different, and that's the thing. Like
I was
it's
the last nigga with a phone, yo. Like, or everything. Like niggas had phones in like the seventh grade, eighth grade. I didn't get my phone till I ain't buy my own phone till I was a man, yo. Like man, I was jigging out the little free Obama joints for a minute.
I got my first phone back when I was in like sixth grade. It was a Virgin Mobile,
Oh
and
yeah, I did
then
have a little Virgin Mobile in like fucking probably ninth grade. That shit ain't had no minutes on it ever.
I don't know my shit. I kept buying ringtones,
That too. That's my
ringtones
problem when I
alone.
got my fucking Boosha.
Mm-hmm.
They caught me up the ringtones a couple times. That little snippet, man. Boost ought to be in jail for them snippets, yo.
Highway robbery, yo. Fucking 8 second fucking Lil Wayne verse.
Ah, see, got me too, yo. Same, probably same verse.
Oh yeah, fireman,
Yep. You
fireman,
had to remix it on the button
fireman.
and shit because you ain't had nothing else.
Oh my god, niggas don't want to talk about them days, yo.
Shit, my boy hit me off. I ain't even gonna say no names. I ain't trying to get my guy in trouble or nothing, but he hit me off with the little joint that plug into the computer and then you plug it into your Boost phone. Shorty, I was rocking, my guy. It's like, how you get that long? Nah, it's the whole song, yo. I'm gonna let this play. But yeah, man. Oh man, like it was some pretty good times on our cell phone there. We gotta do a whole podcast
I
about
mean,
that. Just a
yeah,
transition
it
of it.
was when it was in its infancy stage for real, but and like
Now
shit
the
was still
whole the
like,
whole world can see you part of it. Like that wasn't on cell phones. When did they get that feature, yo?
yeah, like I remember at one point, like when motherfucking data was free on phones. You feel
After
me?
9. Them Fridays at the 9 text lines, oh Lee, like boy,
Oh my
like them
god,
joints
nigga,
used to get
what?
niggas was hitting everybody. Yo, what's up? I'm in the crib.
Everybody would be on Facebook telling niggas, yo, hit me up at 9 o'clock, 9:05. You feel me?
MySpace, I think that's like around MySpace time is when everybody started doing shit for attention. And then when you can get
Mm-hmm.
MySpace and like aim and all that shit on your phone, that's when that shit transition, yo.
Yeah. That was
Made it
around the time you started seeing like bitches in high school actually started popping
doing
off doing the
crazy
weird
shit,
shit.
yeah. And it's like I said, it goes back into like being a little nigga, yo. And some kid like, oh yo, showing you this fucking 240 video that you can't even barely see. You sitting there like,
But yet that shit was clear as fuck
that's
to a
yo,
nigga back then.
that's the science. That's the conspiracy theory I want to get into. That our eyes get HD or some shit. Cause like back then, I swear them videos were like clear as day, yo. You look at that shit now, it's just a fucking Tetris level, yo. You like, what the fuck is this?
What's so weird? Like I always felt like what was it? Singular Razor had the shittiest phone quality and shit like that when it came to video. But when the Sidekick came out, the video quality and everything just stepped up for real. You feel me? When the Boost i7, what was it, 870 came out and shit,
Oh yeah, all
the
them
video
joints.
quality was so yeah,
That
like
joint
all
had
that shit was
Windows
crisp
Live
and
on it,
clear.
yo. You could
It
literally
did.
that shit was amazing, and it had the MP3 player built in it. Clamoring, yo. I might check eBay, yo. See how much one I'm going for.
You know, a cop one, yo.
Yeah, hell yeah, yo. Shh, don't tell nobody though.
I ain't
Collector's
mad
item,
at you.
yo. Collector's item. Like you see where these Pokemon cards and shit going. What's next?
Yeah, it has to be technology.
You feel me? Try and get in where I fit in.
I
Some
look at it, yo.
some nigga out
Everything
there gonna have that
females told
same.
niggas was stupid.
It's turning into something now.
Yeah, you're like it's
Females was into
wild as shit.
Pokemon cards and shit though.
Yeah, but like it was not like how it is today. Let's not like
No, yeah, yeah. It's way more like
it's
female
because it's
nerds
trendy.
now. I don't think it's just trendy. I think like
Being a
now,
nerd is trendy, yo.
but I think females. It was always female nerds, yo. It was just like I feel like now it's no pressure on them as much as it was in society. Like, yo, you got to be this type of woman. Now they can just be themselves.
Oh yeah, of course.
Maybe I don't know. Like I said, I'm a man, so take that shit with a grain of salt. Like I get somebody's head exploded because we're mansplaining shit, whatever that is.
Joe, they gonna try to cancel us like Boosie and the baby.
I don't know what mansplaining. That's a new word on me. Somebody
But
said that.
mansplaining,
I heard that word. I was like, what the fuck? I laughed so hard. I was like, man,
it had to been a feminist. 'Cause that's the only time I heard shit like that come from motherfuckers.
that's a great word though, yo. Because it's like
It is.
it perfectly capsulizes what we do. As a man, you know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Just like I feel like there's no bad term in that. Like I don't know, maybe because I'm a man.
I mean, because like what's so weird is like it's coming to everyday stance for like all the so-called taboo shit is just starting to be like normalized and it's just because of this I wouldn't even say new generation. It's just because of just I ain't
The
gonna lie, yo, I'm
evolving
just call it
generation.
spade. Yeah, like deviancy and all that shit for real. Like it's wild. It's just on some wild shit. Like how should I say this shit? Sex has just became the new norm. At one point, this shit was just taboo for real. You feel me?
That's like when everybody started grabbing the stripper poles and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
had the twerk out fitness, all of that shit. Like, and sex sells.
it does so.
That shit sell
But shit,
like
like
crack on a hot July day. I don't
that's
know.
it. Like it's a product that sells, but like it's a product that doesn't really last that long though.
Shit, they been selling sex for how long, nigga? First
I mean, sex
occupation in
sells
America
for
was
real.
probably a
Yeah, I mean,
whorehouse or
of
some
course. Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah, first three occupations of any free world, any nation, any country will always be the horse. You feel me?
Shameless Yoni, what's up?
But all of when it comes down to it for real, it's just like can niggas evolve past that shit. Like at one point, like I remember, like it was like bitches really didn't like to be called bitches. I remember at one point, females really didn't like to be associated with all this shit. You feel me? And this
Yeah.
was all before cell phones actually became crack.
It's crazy because it's like females have, and this is again me mansplaining. Females have worked themselves into a position where they're like, they wanted to have careers and all this great, amazing stuff, and they still
Yeah.
do. They're still doing that, but it's like on the other side of it, the looming other side, the horror shit is coming up now, and it's like just hanging
Hmm.
above other shit. So it's like I can't respect you and like you can't have both worlds. Like my brain
It's
doesn't work
like
that way.
it's like the whole fucking remember how I need a soldier, how contradiction like how contradicting be Destiny Childs is. They'll hit you with some shit like I need a soldier, and then looking at the niggas that say I need a soldier, it's nothing but street niggas and shit like that. And she's talking about how she want a thug in a motherfucking business suit, and then she'll come around throw cater to you on. You can't get a sensitive nigga, a thug, and a businessman all wrapped in one.
They don't hang out in those realms, yo. Niggas is looking
They
for
don't.
ghosts. Like
They
ghosts don't
don't.
exist. That nigga was a character. Like us men have real life issues as well. Like we fucked up as well.
Oh
Like
yeah.
what I mean, you gotta take us how we is. We fucked up out here. Like especially as black men. Like oh God, Lord, we fucked up as hell. Most hated vile creature in the world.
Yeah, niggas can't even speak their mind when it comes to actual true shit.
Especially in the case of our women that got beside themselves, and I love it.
Oh, it's because I ain't gonna lie, yo. It's because how we push the whole focus on. Because I ain't gonna lie, listening to like a lot of black women in my life and shit, I see how they get a lot of women trapped into this shit. Like it's nothing wrong with being a career woman and shit like that, as long
Hmm.
as you know what's really important, which is your happiness and your sanity. You
Yeah,
feel
like
me?
if it's going against your natural and like self, like yeah, hell yeah. But if like some women like are like they're more in touch with their masculine side, so like that fits them. But if like you have that family oriented thing, or that's something that you always wanted, like that doesn't always work out in the same way. Especially like if you're not like I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I be
but
saying that shit all the time. Like if you have a dominant male and a dominant female, really don't always get along together. Like it seems like it always
yeah,
erupts into
it's
something.
it's wild because you'll hear concepts of women that claim they're alpha women. Like I'm just starting to hear this new term. Like at first I thought it was just
Nah,
alpha
hell
men
no.
and beta men,
Fuck no. This is definitely
but
alpha
now,
woman. Definitely
yeah, but,
alpha woman.
but the thing of it is, you'll hear some bitches they'll claim they're alpha women talking about they want an alpha man. Two of those motherfuckers can never work.
Yeah, I don't think that really works out together because it's like
It doesn't.
as an alpha male, you look to have assert your dominance and like you
Yeah,
have to bow
and the
down to
alpha
like
woman has to be is a dominant fucking force. So it's like they need a beta or a cis motherfucking male for real in order to actually maintain that shit.
right.
And when you look at a lot of people, a lot of men nowadays, calling a spade, a lot of these niggas are betas, a lot of these niggas are cis.
Yeah,
Niggas just choke up and just fall for shit for real. You feel me?
hell yeah. I'm somewhere floating somewhere in between somewhere. I don't know. I have my moments.
I know I ain't a
Like
red pill nigga. I know I ain't a
I don't
blue
even
pill
see. I
nigga
don't know.
neither.
I don't even
You
get
feel me?
into those type of discussions. I don't like
I
you
don't get
lost
into
me.
those
Yo.
discussions and analogies neither for real. You feel me? I'm a taxpaying citizen.
But yeah, no, like I don't know. I think you just gotta find what fits too at the end of the day. Like everybody wants to feel like, you know, the rule of their kingdom, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but when it comes all in all, I think a lot of people misplace their actual roles inside the actual kingdom itself. You feel me? A
Yeah,
lot of
that too.
roles are being misplaced and not really
Yeah, calling
being
bum
acted
ass
on the
niggas
right way.
kings,
Yeah, you
calling
can't,
bum
and
ass bitches queens. Like,
bitches, queens, and shit. Yeah,
yeah,
you can't do that. The whole economy is fucked up. We empowered too many motherfuckers that was never meant to be empowered.
yeah. Like when Shorty give nigga the
Like
money to go pay something, like, dog, yo, that's embarrassing, yo. Like,
pretty
ew, I
fucking
hate that
much.
feeling. Like asking my girl for money. Ew, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That shit hurts. Like,
as a man,
I
and then you
ask a
gotta look at
man
it
for
as
some
a
money,
self.
but I can't
Yeah,
ask for
as a
no woman for no money. That shit hurt.
even asking a
Like,
man, that shit comes with a little
yeah,
bit of
hell yeah,
like
it's a
with
little
some
little
talk to
tink
that
on the
shit.
proud, on the
You
pride,
feel me? But
but
like when you really look at it though, like
asking a
this is the
chick,
culture that we raise nowadays. You feel me? A lot of men grew up with around a bunch around a lot of women. Women have no problem asking. So now you have a bunch of cis men that have no problem asking. You feel me?
well, asking you received though. I ain't mad at niggas.
Yeah.
Some niggas that be loafing out the females, yo.
I mean, but some niggas, but a lot of the cis and betas and simps for real, a lot of these niggas be asking for pussy. You don't even get pussy. A lot of these niggas be putting in for money. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's a lot of shit that goes with that shit for real.
yeah, that's out of here. Like, not saying that's the end all be all, but like, it's just a lot to
It's
that. Like,
yeah,
I'll
it's
leave it
like
at that.
all them niggas that we try to play that friendship role. You know the what is it? Shorty put you in the friend zone for real. You
Yeah,
know I'm gonna play the friend zone game
hell
for
yeah, I
real. See
love the
how this
friend
shit work
zone. I
out.
love the friend zone.
Really?
Hell yeah, hell
I ain't gonna say
fucking
in
yeah, I
front of
love
you.
the
That
friend
shit
zone.
be corny as fuck, especially
Fuck
if
ass
I have
no.
an objective for real. Like for me, that should be corny for real. Like, bitch,
Yo,
I ain't come here just to be
listen,
your fucking friend.
nope, nope. That's why you got it fucked up. I came here to be your friend. Nope, hell no. I'm the nigga
I
that get
came
out
here
the
to
friend
smack some
zone.
cheeks.
I get out the friend zone every time. Like I come in the friend zone, but for me, I like that shit, yo. Because it's no strings attached when we depart because we just friends.
Oh yeah.
But nah, used to be.
See,
I'll
but
say
that's
that.
the thing. Like, I think a lot of niggas get trapped in the friend zone when
You
it
can't.
comes to actually trying to
You
do
suck,
some
yo.
shit.
You suck. Like you ain't got nothing in yo. Like naturally, if you that nigga, she not gonna keep you in that
Yeah,
friend zone.
naturally, if you that
She not
nigga,
gonna
she
keep
gonna
you in
come
there.
towards you.
That's what I'm saying. So
You feel me?
and it's a more of a comfortability thing. I feel because it's like like I feel calm with this person. That's just my energy.
Feel
I'm a
safe
calm nigga.
around this nigga.
Yeah, I'm a calm person. Like you know what I mean? Niggas be doing too much, yo.
They do.
Like a
They
nigga be
do.
trying to throw salt on a nigga that you know what I mean that she is fucking like nah. What the fuck? Like that's crazy. Oh, you still
Seen that shit all too
messing with
many
him?
times in the workplace,
Like
yo.
nigga, what that got to do with you? Niggas be choosing. That's why I think, yo.
Because niggas is more in touch with their feminine side. That's some feminine shit. You feel me? To comment on
Yeah,
who the fuck a bitch fucking.
that too. Or care. I mean, if
Yeah.
she not yours, like what the hell?
What the fuck does it matter for? You feel me?
Like enjoy the ride, nigga, and get off, buddy. It's like what the fuck you lingering for? That'd be the problem, yo. I got that whole
Yeah.
conversation came around, yo.
A whole bunch of lingering Larrys and shit like that, yo.
Like lingering Larry. Let's put that on the t-shirt, yo. Don't be a lingering Larry. You don't take nothing else from this podcast.
Please.
We kind of shitted on the women a little bit, but let you know we love you.
I wouldn't even say we shitted on them for
We
real.
held them a little accountable. You know what I mean? I ain't really speak, but you know, like we need to save that shit for the super hot takes for the motherfucking you know what I mean, behind some paywall somewhere.
Yeah, that is true for real.
That shit
I mean,
liable to get a
niggas.
nigga shot.
Yeah, he ain't lying. He is not lying. How hypersensitive niggas is. Niggas could judge motherfuckers, but as soon as you judge a motherfucker, see that's why we need shame culture back, yo.
It's here. It's cancel culture to some degree. Just hyperlife.
Nah,
It's
nah,
steroids.
shame culture and cancel culture, yo. Because cancel culture only just goes against whatever motherfuckers believe is like the actual nuances. You
All right,
feel
let
me?
me ask you this then real quick. You don't think shame culture was like when this whole what was the outcry had erupted across America and other countries and stuff like that? when we was pulling these races off these shelves and exposing these niggas like, yo, look at this person, yo, he works here, he does this, he does that, and we were all shaming them together like through sharing that show. Look
Mm,
at this piece of shit. That's not shame culture.
mm,
You don't think
mm.
so? So what is shame
I
culture?
mean, it was shaming, but the thing of it is,
Niggas
I
was
think
losing their jobs, all types of shit.
niggas was losing their jobs, but at the end of the day, ain't nobody feel bad about what the fuck they was doing. That's the thing. When you shame a motherfucker, you make a motherfucker feel bad.
Niggas don't have that bone in their body anymore. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, they
Shame?
yes they do.
Niggas is getting naked walking down the street. You think anybody has shame anymore? Look at
That's what
what
I'm
niggas doing
saying.
to get
Like,
famous, yo.
but and that's the thing because a lot of motherfuckers let that shit ride. You feel me? It's like what OGs be saying back in the day for real. Like the reason why a lot of these little niggas is fucked up for real is because a lot of these little niggas is out here is able to compete with the OGs. You feel me? OGs wasn't doing shit, so the little niggas is on the same level as these niggas. They got a car and a gun too. You feel me? The
Yeah.
fuck you gonna tell me? I could do the same shit you do.
So where
You
does
feel
shame
me?
come into play with that though?
No, because at one point, yo, like a nigga grandmother can look at a motherfucker and be like, yo, put something on. You feel me? You can't leave out the house like that. And you will feel the shame from your grandmother or grandfather, like, yo, like, you right, you feel me? I'm dressed like shit for real.
I get what you're
But now
saying.
it's take me as I am and as I are for real. You
Nah, I think
feel
I
me?
get what you're
Head
saying.
fucked up, face fucked up. You feel me? But I can put on a little makeup and change everything. That's men and women. Niggas out here wearing makeup too.
Is that shameful though? Why you just getting yourself together?
No, no, that's what I mean. Like, yo, you can wear makeup and get yourself together, but like it's just when we know shit is not right and not presentable for real, it's like motherfuckers is trying to shoot that shit bail.
I get what you're saying. I'm not fucking with you to make up shit, but yeah,
Nah, I
I know
feel
what you
you. I
mean.
feel you. You gotta play devil's advocate and shit like
Of
that.
course, just had a conversation. But yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Like, but I just want to know, like, as a whole, how else do you shame somebody? Like I gave you a great example with the Facebook shit. How would you shame somebody like fully? Like, you mean just that shit inside you? I don't think niggas have that shit. That's what I'm saying.
See, I think that's probably what it is. Don't nobody actually have no more morals anymore for real.
But
Because in
niggas want to
order to
go
be shamed, you
viral,
have to
yo.
have a moral.
Hey, there you go. We gonna end it on that. Like morals, yo. The morals is missing, yo. Like if anything else from this whole episode, I think that's the moral key thing. Like the morals is missing, yo. Tone, what you want to leave the people with, my guy?
Shit, I might feel like might be a Mormon, yo, because I'm all about these morals. It's like nah. Um
Okay, Marshall.
Feel me getting on my moral oral shit. But some real shit though, my niggas, if y'all ain't take anything from this shit, just understand that we are two light-hearted individuals. You feel me? To just like to joke and just talk about shit that's going on in the world. And if you felt offended by what we said, fuck you. You feel me? Because who are you to get offended at what two black men say in this world? You feel me?
Jeez, laying it on thick, huh?
I'm just saying that. Who the fuck are you to get offended from what the fuck I said? I've been offended for over 438 years and counting.
Preach, King. Go ahead, go ahead.
You feel me? So fuck you niggas. You feel me? Suck a dick, eat a dick if you don't like it. You
Oh,
feel
we.
me?
Oh,
Listen
wow.
to my man's two phone. I said two phone cam.
I gotta
Listen to
come in
my
after
man
this.
cam
I
over.
gotta
Listen to
come in
my
after
man
this.
cam over the man though. You feel me? What the motherfucking
Oh
do's.
man.
Eat your fruits and veggies, bitches.
If anything that Tone has said that has offended you, you want to talk to him personally, you can click the dots below, jump
Oh
in the
yeah, hit me on
bio,
the
whatever,
socials.
right there in the description. You can jump into the Discord chat. You can talk to him directly there. You can hit him up on his
Oh
Instagram,
yeah.
YouTube, links all in the Discord chat, available right in your description on your app, whatever you're using. It's going to do it for this one. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Till next time.
Come at me with that right energy. I'll tell you eat a dick.
Also, Also, we probably go push the anime edition till Sunday morning, Sunday evening. I'm not sure just yet, but we're gonna space it out, see how it works out this Sunday. So look for it on Sunday. It won't be this Saturday, but it will be there.